Right on. So we are. Hey Scott, how are you, man? Good. I'm just finishing the setup. I'm doing good. I got Stream Elements up and running. So the chat bot will be there. If you do a hashtag 8ball, it'll tell you the future. Maybe. And I haven't fallen out of my chair yet. Notice how I said yet. Just shut this down. The bot. Yeah, we're on my Euro account, the team account, PRT. Yeah. I just saw people having Stream Elements, and I wondered what was going on, and because I don't have a computer to link everything together properly yet with the Elgato or anything, so it must be another way. Race B for you this week. So I'm doing a GTTC practice with my team, which is what is it? Group 4 Alpha 4C around Dragon Trail Seaside, so the Death Chicane, and then I'm doing dailies from the back and whatever, as in try some cars out, have some fun. This is an A+ account, but we're just going to race from the back because it doesn't need to be A+. So I need to go get my Alpha 4C. I might actually just give it a paint job. So yeah, it's a 50-minute practice, so we've got to do qualifying then practice, and then a 50-minute race. Don't want to be in live wire here, Dad. I want to change the oil. Hey, what's up? Change the oil. Lovely and fresh. Hey TJC, what's up? How are you doing? I'm doing well, mate. I'm doing well. I haven't fallen out of the chair yet because I've left it alone. If you don't know what I mean, where have you been all? I was showing everybody, oh yeah, you just adjust these Velcro straps, and literally the whole thing collapsed. Hey TMK, how you going, brother? Good to see you. We're just jumping into a practice lobby with my teammates, Polish team, doing Dragon Trail in the Alpha 4C Group 3. It's an ugly deal through the Death Chicane, I can tell you. The car can bounce awkwardly. You're lucky if you don't crash, put it that way. I don't think there's skill. Well, there might be skill. So yeah, the track racer turns up tomorrow. Yeah, that'll be cool, man. PS5 makes others lag on. Oh, right, is that right? That's interesting. Yeah, okay, because I'm PS5, so it'd be interesting to see what happens then. So yeah, PRT only. This is us. Yeah, cool, man. I'll be in and out between you and me then. Once you're on, I'll chuck up your stream. Here's the boys. You can't actually see them. Maybe I'll move the camera. That would be a good idea. Then you can see the names of the peeps. What is it? Broadcast, and then options, and then move the camera, and I'll put you in the middle. So here we are. Vila, Boko, Kula, and myself. Boko's currently winning. We basically do a point system. Hey, thanks TMK. Thanks for dropping past. Appreciate you just saying g'day. So we do a point system to qualify. So basically we do a couple of qualifying runs and whoever ends up in qualifying positions, it's like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, whatever points, and then we do a 150-minute lakes race. Oh, mate. Yeah. That's no good. Oof. Yeah, I know all about the nasty migraines. I actually traced it to my back, being in this chair, actually. Got some massages and no more headaches. Very cool though, mate. Very cool. Gotta love it. I agree. Now we have to use soft and... I forget the race rules now. Soft and mediums, I think it is. Mediums and hards? Oh, mate. So this is a PlayStation version of the Playseat challenge. Whoa, I might even fall out of it. So it's just a fold-up deal. I got it because I didn't know, hey, I'm going to really enjoy driving GT7. I didn't know that I'd also get into streaming, because I thought, well, I may as well share my passion, and it can fold up and get out of the way. But got into a habit of not folding it up because I use it so often, and just moving it out the way and sitting in it for quite a while. Just doesn't have the back support that you really need. So I've got myself a Track Racer TR8 Pro turning up tomorrow. Yeah, I think the better play seats are better, right? So yeah, we'll just hopefully be able to have a really good go with the Track Racer. It's more of a permanent rig. Going to try it in the lounge, but I was thinking about moving the operation to the middle room. Yeah, that's exactly what happens with me here. Just end up leaning forward like this, and just not enough back support really. Ah yes, now I remember the rules for this race. So this race is 50 minutes. You have to use all 3 tyres. It's a bit of a fuel saving race. It's quite different than driving the GTR the other day around Spa and TJ's. That was a lot of fun actually. Just didn't have the greatest race, you know, just bad timing off the Group 1 cars. Not concentrating just yet. Warm up laps. Right, here's the first guy through the death chicane. Probably shouldn't be on the car view either. Have I got softs on? Yeah, I do. Okay, let's change the view to this one. And let's try that again properly this time. My pedals are moving around a little bit. This rig can't come soon enough. Yeah, I could tell because you were nose to tail. I mean, I was just like, even I was the 919 for 90 minutes around Spa. I don't think I could do it because it's a bit of a beast, super concentration. I guess you get in a rhythm, but I saw you so close behind Jono. I was like, man, this is an awesome race you guys are having. So this car's horrible over the bumps, it just moved around. Easier to have it in this view. So my team speak Polish. I'm still learning. Haven't been doing lessons that much. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right, TJC. I was super polite. I just got the sort of feeling that, you know, when it's a hairpin, I can definitely go around the outside and let you guys on the inside. Hey CC. And then like the went through Eau Rouge, I was just like, oh man, I think I have to be next time, because I think that I was losing like 1 or 2 seconds each time, so maybe next time there'll be some accidents. I'll try and avoid that, obviously, but yeah, I think I was a bit too polite, because I watched back a little bit of Fat VK's stream, and yeah, he just stuck to his line. Yeah, all the cool kids are in here now. Remember how to drive this car around this track fast. So for qualifying, it's a full tank of gas and you get 1 lap. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I know. I'd like to break it. Thanks, mate. Yeah, it's been really good channel growth, just a little bit organic, just by people coming in to say hello. No, sorry, I don't think he actually streamed it, but I was watching, can't remember who it was, but they went past Fat VK. Might have even been in your stream actually, TJ. So I went back and just quickly looked through and gone, how did they get past? I think I just fast forwarded it to where you guys caught up the top guys, and then that's kind of how you do it, kind of not. Yeah, and I found out the answer. Yeah, so I watched a bit on TMK's channel for about half an hour, then I flicked over to yours, TJ, and just had a look through as well, from your perspective as a racer. It's quite good, really, to have those people streaming, I guess. More views to look through. Yeah, right. Yeah, I came down when in New Zealand we have personalised number plates, just like the Australian plates do. And so when I saw his name, I was like, oh, that looks like a personalised number plate. Sure enough, I asked him in a stream, and he goes, yeah, that's what's on my VK Commodore. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. And then had a look, and it's a pretty cool colour. Hey Briggs, how you doing, brother? Briggs has been busy streaming as well. Streaming and chatting. He's got a VR Commodore that he drifts now and again, Fat VK. So his dab hand behind the wheel. No way, is it birth? Oh yeah. Whoops. Happy birthday, Briggs. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. What are you doing in my stream? Happy birthday to you. Well, maybe you should have the day off. If Rory can have 10 days off and go to Dubai, then you can have the night off and enjoy your birthday, mate. Or maybe that's part of enjoying your birthday, but I'm just saying. In Poland we say "sto lat, nia, zienam." And that means basically 100 years. We hope you live for 100 more. Kind of bad translation, but you know, I'm not really Polish, so forgive me. Kind of a cool birthday song though. Just trying to throw it in to that corner just to see what the difference would be. It's pretty ugly. So the team's all gathering. Anyone else get distracted by this helicopter when it comes down like this? Right as you're coming into the dash chicane, I'm glad I've got my video in front of me. Oh, just clips the barrier. Just didn't turn quite enough. See how bouncy this car is. Yeah, you do that, TJ. Look after yourself, brother. Maybe just try and limber up some of your back as well, or something going down. Have a good rest, and we'll catch you again on a stream. Fixing something? What are you fixing on your birthday? Green, green, green. Nice. See you soon, brother. See you soon. Ciao, Tim. Yeah, 10k. Great minds. Ciao, ciao. Or maybe I read that and said it out loud. Anyway. Yay, my stream elements is working. So I just got that set up today. Space R. What's a space R that you're fixing? What's that thing? So I saw that other streamers were using my vape. Ah, yeah. Hate those green signals, man. You're getting called out, bro. Yep. I don't have many commands, but there is 8-ball, so if you get a bit bored, you can play 8-ball. It does have a timeout on it, so you can't just keep on playing. But it's kind of good fun. I put in some random racing type ones in there and took out some boring ones. So the cool thing is that this is just running, my computer's not even on, right? So I've just set this all up on the website and it's directly linked to my YouTube, and it just runs by itself. So I thought that was awesome. I was just like, oh, won't need to get an Elgato just yet and do the fancy streams and everything. Sure. Was it right, Briggs? Did you get a PS5 for your birthday? Putting me in the in-car view. I must have been driving in-car. Oh, I think I was, yeah, when I did the Nürburgring kind of fun thing. M6 in the in-car view around Nürburgring. It's like a letterbox. I think it's on hard tyres as well, so... Oh. Fun, but fun, you know. We should be kicking off qualifying here very shortly. So yeah, guys in chat, basically this is practice for the GTTC Polish National Championships, you could say. There's 11 Polish teams that are joined in, and there's 4 divisions. And so every team kind of has like 25 to 50 players in it. It's all good, Briggs, mate. Sometimes we always get what we want for Christmas or our birthdays. I'm sure things will turn around soon, mate. Yeah, so to figure out in the teams who's going to go into which division and who's fast enough, can represent the team well, then our team at least holds qualifying sessions and we score points because that's important, and then we do a practice full race and you score kind of double the points. Yeah, I get you, mate. I get you. 8 minutes and then qualifying one. Okay. Are you any closer to sorting out the storage bricks? I know that you might not want to talk about it even, but I know you mentioned it in my stream the other day. That bounce is so horrible. That's good to hear, mate. That's good. I hope in the right way. Not a negative. Man, it's really blue, and I figured out why. It's the right here. It's really blue, as in the steering wheel. It's got blue LEDs for the speed, and then obviously the TV's right in front of me, and it's going to reflect the blue lights coming off it more. That's awesome, mate. Your green lights. So, TMK, have you got like green lights on your stream? Because I was thinking about getting some LED lights and making my face not blue. Especially bad when I wear a blue t-shirt. maybe I should change and look nicer on stream. Yeah, go and check out the merch, guys, and just let me know what you think. The store won't, well, technically you could sell it at a loss. I'm just not sure 100% on the pricing of it. Like, I'm making next to nothing off it really. It's like €4 or something like that. I made up a cup design which doesn't show that well on the internet, so I might see if I can get a half shot of what it looks like. Put that in the chat or something. Thanks, mate. It's pretty easy to do, right? Because we've all got images for our cars, SVGs and PNGs and all that sort of stuff, then you can just hook yourself up on the shop pretty easily, and they seem to have reasonable pricing for shipping and taxes and stuff. Yeah, go for it. Let me know. I've got 2 t-shirts, a woman's in a unisex and a hoodie. I've got slipstream down the spine almost on the back. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I was thinking about, like, I just kind of rushed through it. It's like, oh, I'll just do the logo that I have currently, but I could always change that logo to be like on the cars in the game, you know, sometimes do them grey or yellow or whatever it is. No, I trust your feedback, mate, and I'll definitely have a look at doing more stuff, you know. I'm not very good at qualifying this car. Probably not concentrating enough this evening either. 5 minutes, I don't know how many minutes ago that was. Yeah. So on the t-shirts, I get you. So maybe just some different colours. So I've used the logo on the back of the t-shirt, and it goes straight up and down the spine, and white with a red stripe and white writing. So I wonder if I even put that across the shoulders instead of down the spine. Yeah. And I think one of them's got the SR logo just here. That's the hoodie, and then it's got Slipstream on the back of it down the spine. Yeah, there's a few options. You pay like $2 American extra for having something on your sleeves, and I think it's $5 American for the second. So you get the first one for free, which is just the front, I guess, and then the back you have to pay for, and then it just goes into your profit and loss of each item. And yeah, like I said, not making much out of it. It's like €4 or something. Yeah, the blue background. Yeah, it totally is, because I've got that too. The square logo with the blue black background. Yep, I got you. I did try one on the sleeve, and I was like, it's $2, and I don't feel comfortable about making the pricing go up and up and up. I wanted it to be, $25. That's okay. Yeah. I think we're going to be picky like that, right? You've got an aesthetic eye. I'm used to do art when I was a young fella, so got some design prowess on me, but probably not as good as yours. So definitely helps to get some feedback, that's for sure. And maybe I just sit there and play with designs, and because it doesn't cost me anything to have that shop up there, but there is a limit to how many images I can upload, and they have to be relatively big so that the logo comes out nice when it's printed. So I'll take a look at just doing more, right? And then whatever sells. It's an unlimited sort of a number, right? Anyway, it's kind of cool. So I'm going to buy some shirts myself, maybe a hat, wear it on stream. That can be my racing shirts. So maybe I'll make myself one that has a logo across the front, Slipstream, bigger, because there's no point having something on the back because you can't see it. Maybe something on the sleeve, and then put that up for everybody else. Q1. There's my man, Montoya. Okay, so basically all we've got is one outlet. The fuel does get used up a little bit on the outlet, and so do the tyres, but I did some testing with this the last round, and it was negligible to go round and like second gear high revs and try and get as much fuel out. Oh, don't forget, mate. That's why I asked, because I knew you were sitting in chat, so I was like, please go have a look and give me some feedback. The other thing is that we're not limited by anything other than file size that's on the shop at the time, so they could just run a whole bunch of designs and then do some new ones. And I was thinking a picture of a car, like an outline of a car, and Slipstream, and maybe a saying, like I've made one up, which is first coffee, then racing. Kind of like me. Need a good couple of coffees in the morning. Yeah, I see you're doing quite a bit, mate. Rigsby Kart. I'll definitely ask for some advice. I'll put it through Discord. Maybe even I can just design some stuff up and just use your keen eye just to go, yeah, that looks alright, but have you thought about? Hey Scotty. Well, we just held ourselves. Scavenger Brigsby. You changed your name a lot. It's hard to keep up with you, Brigsby. Yep, I'm making fun of myself with that video. Thanks Stream Elements for reminding me. Yeah, there are so many people alive. I guess Monday, right? New races. Through there very cleanly. Not good. That's a good one. Oh yeah, so as part of Stream Elements you get the ability to create a tipping page, just goes through PayPal, so that's cool. Hey Colby, how are you mate? I'm actually working on my team national championship round. We're just doing an in-team race, so it's called the GTTC. It's the National Polish Championships. 11 teams from around Poland. We're at Dragon Trail Seaside with the Death Chicane, the 4C Group 4, so it's not that fast, a little bit tricky. 50-minute race, so we've just done the first qualifying session and I've got second by the looks of it. And so I'll get some points on the board and then we'll do this another time to get points, and then we'll do it another time to start the race, and then we do a 50-minute trial race. So it's a bit involved, but it's kind of cool. Always like to play crash up derbies. Yeah, it has to be the 4C this time. So the championship basically it's called the short black season, like a short black of coffee. So it's not a full season that they did last year, and they have called it, what is it? Italian. Anyway, it's only Italian cars out of the two groups. So there's the Lamborghini, the Alfa Romeo, and the Ferrari. Yeah, it's a good idea, Briggs. Good idea. Just chill out, bro, and have some chats. Watch me crash. Maybe have another 2 streams like CC does. I think he has 5 going at once. I'm a little bit paranoid about my bandwidth because I've got good download but not the greatest upload. Plus I'm streaming, so I'm like, oh, I don't think I've got enough to actually be streaming and have another stream up at the same time. So we'll have to test that and see how it goes. We have to do better in qualifying because that was pretty poor, really. Second off the pace. Oh, that's a good idea, mate. Which bar is that? Because you've got the Playseat challenge as well, right? Is it the Velcro strip bar in the back there? Group 4 Sylvia is really good. I think for me it's just the upload speed. So I've got, at best it's 21 megabytes per second. Yeah, good luck Briggs, I hope that fixes it. So I think it's just got good download, it's 600 megabytes per second, but uploads 20, and that's literally just on the threshold. 20 upload? You reckon it's all good? Ah, Colby, come on man. You might be competitive like me then, I guess, which is if you're not fast enough you don't enjoy yourself as much, but you'd be surprised. Oh yeah, the Velcro at the front, yeah. Okay, that's good to know. I have to give it a go. I'll put a stream on and see what happens. Oh, okay. That's good to know, Combustion. Thanks for the feedback. Yeah, Colby, I think, you know, sometimes it's not about how fast you are though, it's just enjoying driving, right? I think we do this because we enjoy driving. Sciatica's a nasty problem. Scott John, he's been in chat today, he's got sciatica too. I haven't got as bad as either of you, but I've got a bit of a bad back. Yeah man, I'll be on for another 2 hours probably, because I've got this race to do, which is 50 minutes, and then I'll jump into the dailies for an hour, I think. Finish up around 10:30 my time. It's 8:30 here now. Alright, what will happen at the death chicane now? Well, I've only really just been starting to do some streaming, Colby, but I was thinking the other day that doing friends lobbies would be a lot more fun, to be honest. So, yes, I've thought about it. I'm keen to do it if there's an interest. Yeah, for sure, Briggs, thanks for stopping by for a little bit, and I'll see you again soon. So yeah, Colby, if you're keen, I mean, look, even if it's only sort of 2-3 people, I'm still keen, to be fair. I'll put a poll up on my channel and see how many people respond to it, right? I'll just go from there. 0.001! Straight into him. Boom! That's crazy. Crazy to be 1,000th of a second. Unbelievable. So I think I got second in the first qualification, and I'm second in the second, so I've got some good points. So that's 18 points for qualifying so far, and Boko's got it's nuts. Nuts to be that close to your teammate, isn't it? Supposed to go under the clips then. That's the only problem with the chat, right? Yeah, I did okay, mate. That was my first 90-minute endurance race with TJs, and Fat VK's really fast. And no, I did okay with qualifying. I qualified in third, right behind Fat VK. But in the race, him and I came together. There was a bit of netcode going on, bit of lag. I was right on the left side. He was on the inside. I indicated to him, you go because you're faster, and I'll try and stick with you. And something happened, and I just pinged off into the atmosphere. So that dropped me back a little bit. And then I was thinking, I'll save some fuel so I don't have to go. But yeah, I guess it's just practice, right? And yeah, you get used to the tracks once you've been driving around them, and it's part of the cars as well, like learning what the car does. This thing's a little bit weird, bounces over the curbs, and that's where time trialing kind of helps. You just go around by yourself, and you have a ghost car in front of you. You just try and follow their lines for as long as you can keep up, and just go from there, really. Extreme elements is the robot's having an 8-ball moment. Yeah, really different, aren't they? It's very strange. I actually liked the 18. It was a little bit slow in pace, but it had really nice corner handling. It only got a little bit taily with you with cold tyres, if you clip the curb wrong and you're under heavy acceleration. And it was only understeery if you went too fast into the corner, like most cars are. But it was nicely balanced, I found. Just turn it in with the right speed and you're good. Oh, the 13's better. Yeah, I haven't even driven the GTRs that much at all, so that's good to know. I think the 13's actually faster in practice anyway, because I think I remember seeing on the leaderboards, right, there was the 13 at the top of the table all the time. Alright, so we've done our first 2 points qualifying rounds. Yeah, okay. It would have been interesting to race that, but I'm kind of glad that we raced the new one, just because it's not something I'm going to use at other times. And I see this week we've got Spa again, so I was going to try out the Nissan Silhouette, because I've got it on this account. I don't have it on my other 2 accounts. So. It's crazy, isn't it, that you would think that the 18 car would be more powerful and more torque. I don't know whether in the real world the regulations changed and that's why they haven't made it better, but it is a bit of a shame that it's a bit slow. I really like the fact that you got so many car choices in Gran Turismo 7, but I don't like the fact that there's these meta cars all the time, that just blow everybody else out of the water. The BOP's getting better, but it's far from being okay. The wall got damaged, I'll just slow down. Let that heal. I think I'm the last one on track. I know someone behind me. Swat it. So on this account I started GT7 with, so I've just been collecting everything. Yeah, I totally agree, it's definitely better than where it was. And it's pretty cool to see even in the races now, this week and last week there was 2, maybe 3 cars that were competitive, just in different ways. It'd just be nice to see that, you know, the Group 3 cars are a lot closer together, you know. There's always going to be a car that's better than another, depending on the circuit. One's better at short circuits, one's better than long. But even then, they should be competitive with each other as such. Too slow through there. Like the Supra I was testing at Monza with no chicane, and it's 10 kilometers an hour faster than anything else. And the Mazda concept would be competitive if they didn't nerf it in the BOP. Yeah, absolutely, I'm glad of that too, because I was getting a little bit bored of Porsche there being optimal. I guess we now know though for manufacturers that it's maybe going to be a little bit closer. I have no idea what I'm going to pick for manufacturers. What about you, Colby? Got anybody in mind? I was thinking maybe Toyota, because the Supra's just so dominant. Oh. What else was there that I was thinking about? Somebody, Brigsby was looking at McLaren. I haven't really driven the McLaren much. And when I did, I didn't enjoy it on the hard tyre, so... slowly, mate, slowly. It's all good. I mean, that's part of it, right? Just catch up some streamers and see what they're picking and maybe just pick something. Yeah, when I drove it, the BOP was a little bit out and it was a bit but they since fixed the mid-engine cars and I haven't been back to it since then, so I should go back to it and see what it's like. Because the mid-engine cars are actually quite nice to drive. They nerfed the NSX, but Honda might be a good choice. I think somebody was saying that Honda was probably going to be a good choice. Subaru, I mean, it's really dominant in Group 4. Along with the Alpha 155, but as soon as you get to Group 3, and I don't think you can use the Alpha in the Group 4 anyway. I think you have to use the 4C that I'm in now. Porsche, the Group 4 Cayman, I think is supposed to be pretty good. So I mean, maybe Porsche's going to be a fairly good pick this time round. Porsche and Toyota are probably going to be the picks. The Group 4, like when they do the manufacturers, they only do, was it 4 races out of 8 that count? So you kind of only have to worry about, in a sense, getting one decent car. No, I don't know anything at all. I think, like everybody, we're hoping for another couple of tracks. I've heard a lot about Grand Valley. People have been going through the code and found cars and games, cars and tracks. Hey Alto, how you going, buddy? Good timing to answer the question. Have you heard anything about the new big update to Gran Turismo? Is there anything coming? Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start on mediums. We do about 11 laps, then we do like, we did 3 rounds of qualification. Okay, well I get second, third, and oh that's right, we do 3 rounds and your worst round doesn't count, so I got 2 seconds, so I've got 18 points. Yeah, supposedly, I agree, supposedly. I think it'd be nice to have a new track. Yeah, I think it'd be nice to have a few new cars that you can race. Grand Valley Speedway, Road America, yeah, Road America would be great. I don't actually know GT7 that well to know what's kind of missing. Qualifying and race 4 minutes. Yeah, I've done some stuff around Road America, and they have, was it two circuit layouts, don't they, for that? And do a short circuit and a long circuit, so that'll be quite fun. There's Road Atlanta. Yeah. Oh, you're on shift? Nice. Yeah, Road Atlanta's be pretty cool. I think there's just been a little bit of a cop-out with some of the short and long tracks, like Spa 24 Hour. Like, yay, thanks, it's exactly the same track. It's just pit entry. So I think fixing the lobbies to get it back to 20, that would be a good thing, because I think that's just good for everybody. Yeah, exactly. Great for all classes. The infamous Stingray. Yep. I've had a look at some of your videos. They're beasts that you made. That Mustang was just crazy. Yeah, I think it'd be great to get 20 people in a lobby instead of just 16. It'd be good to have the public lobbies actually just working across PS4, PS5 without the lag. I don't know that they can do much about either of those things, because I think both of those things can harm each other. Some more up-to-date cars that are running around in the GT3 and GT4 classes would be nice. Yeah, I'm lucky to be on a PS5, so yeah, it's just because nobody worked as hard as you did, Alto, on that 67. That thing was so awesome. I mean, I think you said it was pretty close to world number one, right? It was like top 10 in the world or something like that, which is a feat. So it looks like we're going to do a qualifying session just to kick off for the 50-minute race. So I'm going to change my tyres. What didn't he do? Alto, what didn't you do to the Shelby? It might be easier to answer. Oh yeah, so we're on softs, that's all good. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the coolest thing when you've got the fastest car that you know. I used to play Forza a lot, and when they brought out points drifting, I got to world number one for like 3 months, and I did it in a RX-7 Batman, and kind of had gentleman rules that you wouldn't ever use racing tyres in it, and you keep it as a class S800. Oh, that's awesome, mate. I must have had a lot of fun figuring out what went fast and what didn't. What's your favourite car on this game, Colby? Okay, CC, no worries, brother. Good luck. Yeah, keep leaning forward, like Brigsby says. Like that thing was stuck on rails the way that you've had it tuned. Yeah, me too, I think, Colby. It depends on the class. Is that right, Alto? Well, the game kind of makes you be that as well, because it rewards you for collecting cars. It puts you in all the different championships, gets you into road cars that you have to modify, and there's so many options for that. I quite like the Group 4 Sylvia. I haven't done much on the 650. We did our team versus another team in the 650 and I didn't really enjoy it. It was on hard tyres though, and I forget the name of the course now, but it was one of those, you know, off Canberry. It's just I got to drive. Yeah, fair call. I like that 919 Porsche and those crazy Group 1 cars. I think those are just nuts. You really have to be concentrating. I like that aspect of it too. Oh, Villa got me again. Every time. Oh yeah, Group 2's tough too actually, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, with TJ's 90 minutes of Spa, I just don't think that I could have coped just the physical nature of the 919 round Spa, right? Group 2 is fun, I do enjoy that. Watch Breakfast. Yeah, I think it just comes down to the different cars that kind of suit your driving style and whatever you're used to, right? Yeah, the Group 2 GR, that's the cool one for me too. I really like that car, especially around what's the my favourite, the Sardinia. Start on mediums, 11 laps, and then go on to soft hards for like 6 laps, and then do or 5 laps and do 11 on the softs or thereabouts. Yeah, I really like the GR2 GTR. And either of them will do. I've got a tune for each of them. Not that it's a mystical tune or anything like that, but it's quite a lot of fun. It's more interesting. Like I just get bored doing circuitless. What is it? Le Mans. Yeah. I just get a bit bored. Just long straights, not super technical until you get to some corners and stuff. And you know you have to be fast through those corners to make it work. But oh yeah, Mercedes COK. I forgot about that. That thing's a beast. Good sounding car too. So. Don't need traction control on this little beast. Yeah, it was a Legends car. It was like $18 million or something like that, so no small amount of money. There's my mate Swati right next to me. Yeah, definitely in the corners for sure, I agree. Means what we've basically gone side by side all the way. No, I don't yet. I'm literally in the process of just setting some stuff up. So, would you use the Discord? What would you like to see there, Colby? I just set up Stream Elements today, and I was thinking, oh, maybe I should be able to get a Discord going. Yeah, very different story in the corners for sure, brother. Such an animal through the corners. The RX-7 with a 787B engine in it. Sounds like Mad Mike's Beast. Oh, too slow through there. The RF. I'm fast, I wouldn't say freakishly fast though. I have my moments, but not that awesome. Oh, GT3 car. Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Absolutely awesome. I wish they had one. Oh, almost got him. It is just bonkers. You're hard pressed to get your foot on the accelerator almost, eh? I really like the RX-7. It was one of my favourite cars. There was a Ari Amamiya wide-body RX-7 that you could buy. I loved that thing. It was so cool. It was in Forza 3, I think. Definitely needs slicks on that beast, not the sports tyres. Right, these are the two I want to kind of chase behind. Don't turn hard into that first sequence, otherwise you really mess yourself up on the way out here. What's Alto been up to? I missed something when I was going through the S's. Completely botched that. guess you just get to slide it around a bit, eh? And you get used to that. Just flashing my lights at him, just because I can. Oh, this is an ugly little thing. It's the Alpha 4C Group 4. It's not very nice over the bumps. There could be a much worse car than this for around here. It's not very powerful, doesn't take the bumps nicely, doesn't necessarily turn that nicely through the fast stuff here. Yeah, so this is practice for the National Championship that's this weekend, this Thursday night. So basically we as a team just race each other to see who's going to be in the top four, the four different races, the four divisions. So the person who wins this race will get 30 points, and down the order from there. Could have done without hitting the wall. Yeah, so it's like a proper eSports event for Poland, which is pretty, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Like last year they made a proper like glossy brochure book of photos of the races and stuff, and interviews with drivers and whatnot. Just shy of where we want to be on fuel. I think it's good fun. I think the big thing is just making sure that you're able to commit that time to the league. Like if you're joining it, then they kind of, not everybody's going to be there 100%, but you know, as long as you're actually going to make a season of it, I think you're definitely going to be fast enough, mate. And it's just about getting experience anyway, because that's all driving really comes down to. Oh, I think Stream Elements, I'm in a race now, you can tell me. I think there's constraints everywhere, right? That's where, you know, doing some maybe weekend races or something like that. I knew I was going to hit that. That used to be me as well, just race on weekends type of deal. Since being semi-retired, I can kind of do whatever I want now. It would be great if I could be successful enough to earn a little bit of money on the side, just because where I live, going to be kind of seasonal, so you're not stuck indoors, but you know, it's pretty cold outside and everything, so it would be good to have a bit of an indoor job. Old school drag racing. Well, you do well going around corners, brother. You know, leagues can be pretty intense too. This league's pretty intense. You know, it is the national championship, and there's a little bit of pride on the line within the teams to do really well. There's some rivalries happening, obviously. Almost did it again. Yeah, I reckon too. It's just so many little untapped things. Hey, Papa, what's up, brother? Thanks very much, mate. Thanks very much. I'm in a 50-minute race, so I need the luck because it's got the death chicane. I mean, I'm not much of a drag racer, so to speak, but it'd definitely be fun to tune up a car and give it a go. That's awesome, mate. It means you're up pretty fast, that's for sure. You guys put yourself down too often, I think. Now it's just a little bit slow out corners here. Up off through the chicane. I knew that would happen. I shouldn't have backed off, but I didn't want to punt him in the back because I knew I'd be faster, so this is the way our race is shaping up. I've done well the last week when we were practicing this and I was getting firsts and seconds. Oh well, it is what it is. Oh, the obstacle's on hard. 7 laps. So I'm 25 seconds behind now. Be good if I could just put a lap together consistently. I should be in the 47s and then 47, 50, 48, 55, 48, 55. Hey Omega, how you going, brother? What do you know? Just in a 50-minute training race with my team for the Polish National Champs. Well, that's what I kind of call it anyway. So it's the Group 4 4C Alfa Romeo around Dragon Trail. Yeah, 50 minutes, have to use all 3 tyres. It's a bit of fuel saving you have to do. And the chicane of death is just that. Aha, right, yeah, good. Good luck getting through there, all good. So I want to be at 3 now, so I'm going to have to do a bit more fuel saving and pushing. Popo has just left us in his dust. Might have started on softs, but still. I think they do, mate. I think the more that these games are becoming more driving simulators as such. Oh yeah, Monza was a disaster, wasn't it? I mean, just murderous T1, wasn't it? Especially direct drive wheels. I think that makes a big difference because you get the feedback from the car straight away. So I'm catching spins and slides and all sorts that I wouldn't be able to catch. I had a Thrustmaster T300 before that, which was a decent enough wheel for sure. It's just when you want to be really, really fast, then you kind of have to invest in the equipment that's going to help you do that, right? And I do want to be faster than what I am now, as we all do. But I really enjoy this. This is my hobby. This is my time out. Yeah. If the rear end goes, you're in trouble. Thirstmaster T80. Yep. Thrustmaster. Yeah. I think any wheel is going to kind of just bring that level of immersion in for you, especially if you can get a seat like this, even really helps. Just feels like you're actually in the car and it's immersive and fun. It's a bit more fun. You know, I think if I didn't have video games, then I'd probably be a go-karter or something like that. Can you imagine the amount of money I'd spend on the go-kart or even just for renting, right? So I really enjoy driving. So I think the precision that you can get through a wheel is what counts. You know, you can be smoother with a wheel and get the car where you want it to actually go to. You know, just those micro bits. I think consistency is another thing. You get a muscle memory feel for it. On the controller, your thumbs do all the work, and you have to remember that. Yeah, there's always choices, Omega. As sim racers, we always want to upgrade, stuff. If I did my start all over again, I think that I would have invested in the chair more to begin with, because I paid no attention to it in a sense. So I was just like, oh yeah, what do I need that for? You know, I can just make do with the fold-up chair. Well, you sit in it, it's going to hurt your back if it doesn't support you, so that's why. So the Track Racer TR8 Pro comes in tomorrow, so I might not be streaming tomorrow because I'll be putting it together, but I'll have to give it a go at least. Yeah, right, they started on softs. A lot faster than me. I don't know. Need to break it. Haven't practiced as often as I should this time round. We've got 4 really strong guys that are really consistent, and they're placed 1 through 4 at the moment. Zwati's really good behind me, but he's a little bit inconsistent, just like me. Yeah, I think that's the thing. It doesn't matter what it is or how expensive it is. It's more about just, are you comfortable with it? You know, this could be one of those gaming stands and something, but I've got a decent chair, you know. Even if it's just an office chair that you modify so it's fixed, you know, fixed position. That'll be fine. You can make your own out of wood. So Lisa and Grilla are done really well on their mediums. We're literally going to get onto the pits on 0. Might even run out just here. Yep. It's happened before. So now we're going to go on hards. and we're just going to do six laps with fuel, but we'll push harder than that, I think. Hey, good luck, mate. Yeah, thanks very much. I'm going to be here for another hour and a half or so, so yeah, hopefully I won't do too badly. Good luck in your race too, brother. Get that DR back up. So I think it's like 60, 55% or something like that. About there. Yeah, 6 laps. Remember, I'm on hards now, so I have to move my braking backwards. Yeah, go get him, mate. Go get him. Oh, that'd be fun. I quite like the little Mazda Super Tourer. Rosie's slipstream here. Might be able to get past him in the braking here. Maybe. No. Yep. Yeah, I think so too. I've really enjoyed it when we've raced it. I did a endurance race in it at Interlagos. That was kind of fun. That was another 45-minute race, I think, just for fun. It's actually, well, yeah. Oh, it's good to ask, man. I mean, I was a little bit sceptical about direct drive. Now everybody says, oh, it's way better, you're going to catch spins and you're going to be able to control the car better and blah blah blah. And they were like, oh, but you're not going to be faster. Well, I was probably half a second faster almost immediately, and everything they said was true. The feedback through the wheel, the fact that you can tune it a bit more to how you want it to feel like with the force feedback, and then just being able to catch slides and spins. There's nothing wrong with being on a dual shock. I mean, I got to #1 in the world with drifting and Forza using a wheel, a controller. And I know some very fast guys that are on GT7 that are controller. Yeah. It's one of those fast aliens with the controller. Lifted off the throttle. Yeah, that's my face too. It's like, really? Have a go at ACC on controller. It's a nightmare. I thought, oh yeah, it'll be, they would have made it so that it was better. I think now the updates happen. It's got some tweaks with the controller so that you can actually use the controller a little bit more successfully. But I didn't have that. It was all set up for PC and a wheel, just doing the lap that you're supposed to do. Crazy. I think I have more respect for anybody who's on controller who can put some decent lap times together. Top 1000 on the world controller, in my opinion, you're doing something right, Yeah, look, I went back to ACC because I watched TJC jump on it and I missed it. But then I went to the lobbies and there was 6 people, all in different lobbies. I was like, this sucks. And then I did join a a public server, they call them basically a multiplayer server. There was only 6 people playing on the track, so 6 scattered around. 6 scattered. Oh, TJ, we're just saying about ACC. I gave it a go the other day, and I got a little bit with it because there was 6 people on scattered servers at the time that I wanted to play, and then oh yeah, so dead. And then I did a public server and there was 6 people just on that one race. And they were really far apart in terms of how good they were. It looked like there was absolute beginners with pros and a couple of people like me in between just trying to make a race out of it. Yeah, and I think that's the death of it really. I mean, I love the race, but I don't so much want to race the AI, you know. And I don't know that I'd be that committed to a league right now, actually. Unless there was enough people, like, you know, TJ kind of saying, oh, you know, the spin the wheel thing, for example. I really enjoyed that, but like I said, there wasn't that many people that would show up regularly for it. It's a bit of a shame, eh? Project Cars was kind of what kicks this sort of stuff off, yeah. Well, this Sunday I've got my anniversary with my lovely wife, so I'll be away. But thanks for the invite. I'll definitely come again though. I did have a lot of fun, and it shows that even though I'm an experienced racer, so to speak, I've got a lot to learn still about racing multi-class. Saying at the top of the show, TJ, we'd love it if they would fix that sort of glitch that just seems to be happening with multiplayers, PS4, PS5. But if you think about the complexity of that, everybody's going to have a different connection and ping. You know, you've got people from Australia playing with people from Poland. You know, you think about the distance there. Is it feasible that they can actually make it work? Managed to work myself into 4th and stay here for now. Swatty looks like he's given up. Yeah, that's right, I forget about the fact that there's actually other PlayStation consoles that are playing this game. I enjoyed multi-class. I think next time I would give 919 a go. Right, PS4 Pro. This is PS4, PS4 Pro, PS5. Is there slim versions of the PS? Oh, that's the Pro. And they're talking about a PS5 Slim. And there's different motherboards on the PS5s already. Like there's 3 different versions. So. Lucky, lucky. It's a good household to be in. You must have a super internet connection, TJ. I've got good download, but not great upload. Yeah, fair call. I'll be a bit gutted actually if the PS5 Pro is like that leap up that we'd all like, I guess. Right, so there you go, just in the stream alone. PS4, PS4 Pro, PS5. Oh wow. The stream just doesn't seem to suffer. I've got 20 up, so maybe I'm worrying about nothing. Because I was just saying before the stream, or at the start of the stream, that I don't feel comfortable having YouTube open to see chat, or have somebody else's stream open just to support them and keep the watch hours up, you know. Yeah, TJC, I'm definitely like to come and tag along if you're going to keep running them, but just not this Sunday, unfortunately. Alright, so final pit stop. We're doing alright given that we're not 100% concentrating. But it wasn't, don't want to be mean or anything to myself or the team, but I just wasn't into this race tonight, so to speak. But when you're streaming, you've got some company, so it's good. Wow, yeah, right. So this is literally just PS5. I've got stream elements, not even running on the computer, but I set it up today. And that's running the bot. Yeah, I reckon you should, and report back on how it goes, because I'm intrigued. Looks like it's exactly as predicted, not that fast out of corners initially compared to other cars, but you know, sort of third gear onwards, it gets up and goes. It's just long gear shifts, you know, and then absolutely trolls everybody on top end, even the Supra. Yeah, and be careful not to spin it up. Lots of turbo lag, eh? I can't believe I'm this far behind the other guys. 1 minute 17. Bockel's just crushing it out front. Hey Nadim, g'day mate. Yeah, it looks like the Nissan was good for 5 laps. Front tyres got worn right out. I was watching how wind was driving it. Exactly as TJ says. Got to get on throttle super. bugger. Yeah, he's a legend, eh? I watched him just doing his time trials, and he's very perceptive on how to go faster. I get to a point and I'm just like, how do I get that extra 2 tenths? But he knows, and he'll be able to get it too. Like, I could just keep going and not be able to get. It's very good. Chasing after number 1, you know, in the world, and he gets it. Yeah, I try to. I can find it's a little bit distracting though, because I can't remember which race it's been. Anyway, I was trying to concentrate on exits. The person behind me was trying to just... oh, it was Monzo, for goodness sake. And there was a guy that was really good under the brakes, which meant he was really fast in, but he was slow out. I was not as good under the brakes, so to speak, but I had a much better exit, so it balanced itself out, and the exit was far more important than the entry, you know. Briggs is back again. Briggs' birthday. Good on you, Briggs. You're a legend. .147 sounds fast. Heading into night time. Doing well on fuel. We've got 0.6 more than we need at this point. So it'll be 0.4 over the line. .47.01, 47.09. It's pretty good consistency and decent lap times. Briggs becomes huge. Sweet as, brother. Good luck on your phone call. Video clip. Saved. I don't know what that is. I'll just drift into that corner. Oh my goodness. I think that was Adam. Literally, yep. Adam just turned the car around. He must have popped a tyre or something weird happened there. The delta's come down by 1 second. Oh, it's pretty awesome, buddy. Pretty awesome. I hope that does. I hope that just shoots you into the stratosphere and you get 1,000 subscribers just like that. If there's one person that I really want to make money out of doing this, it's you, Briggs, because you really enjoy doing it. You know, a personality, and quite frankly it would really help your situation if you could make money out of what you love. I know it's been tough to find some work, so this would be awesome. And it's right there. It's just the grind to get there. You know, it's worse than trying to get to an A+. Yeah, exactly, mate. I mean, look, even if it was just 10, you know, that would be a great win, but I really hope that there's way more. I've been actually trying to think, how can I get any support going for you? Alto, I have to say, you don't have to be awesome. You see, I'm 4th right now, right? And yeah, I do some good stuff, right? In terms of lap times sometimes. I mean, sometimes I'm top 50, I've been top 10 once in a while, but not always. I don't think you have to be awesome. I think you just have to be able to read chat and drive at the same time. I think that's the best thing. And just kind of thinking about the interaction with your viewers and how that can be taken care of with, you know, stuff that pops up on screen or in chat. A chat bot, I think, helps. Yeah, exactly, just do it. Exactly what Papa said, you know. Thanks for coming back, Papa. Hey DMC, how you doing, brother? Good to see you here. Just finishing off a 50-minute practice race and then we're into the dailies. Yeah, look, I mean, I'm going to be straight with you. If you're going to be streaming and chatting at the same time, trying to keep up with reading messages or even just hearing them, you're not going to be fast as you should be. You're going to mess up when you shouldn't. But that's also part of the fun, actually. If I was here to be strictly competitive, then I wouldn't have a stream. But I feel like I'm kind of missing out. And I know it sounds a bit weird, but I quite like the idea of, you know, having this as memories up on YouTube for me and maybe for my kids later on to reminisce about, you know. Oh, Lisa's looks like he's had an issue. Right at the end of the 50 minutes too. Alright, so we were down to we were at 1 minute and 17. Yeah, I think it's just like driving. I think it's just a skill that you get used to. I definitely wouldn't recommend it in the real world. Happy birthday to Briggs. What sort of cake did you get, or you not had cake yet, Briggs? It's a sprightly 21 again. Oh no, he's crashed again. Yeah, I know, man. I think there's one that's like 21, there's one that's 30, there's one that's 40, there's one that's 25, one that's 18. Have I got to 13 yet? I don't know. Oh, that's awesome, man. This one. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? I've got 3 laps left. I think I'm 1 lap short of where I need to be on fuel. Can't remember. I think it's 27 laps we end up doing. What time is it over in the States at the moment, by the way? It's afternoon, isn't it, I think? Must be coming up to 4 o'clock, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, because you said you were going to pick up the kids. And I chose to stream later at night. Yeah, right. So that I could catch some of you USA brothers and sisters that jump into my stream. Oh, thanks, man. 3:53 in Michigan. Whoops. Whoops. Almost died. Go away, helicopter. It's not him, it's just me, but you know, driver excuses, right? Oh man, that was so funny. I really want to do a video of you know, that job, and just have me fall down each time with I don't know what I'm going to use for the though. Maybe the WRX blow off valve sound. So I think it's only 2 laps to go. Unfortunately, my race timer is behind my mug in the middle there, so I can't quite tell. Oh no, it's down there. Duh. 47 minutes. Did you? Mate, my shin took a battering. It's definitely got a dent in it, so almost no joke. If I was higher up and heavier, I would have broken my own leg right across the shin bone. Lucky I've been trimming up. Did you know that I actually lost about 3 or 4 kgs when I started playing this with direct drive for any length of time, you know, rather than just now and again. So this is my exercise. It's just I'm sitting in a chair. Yep, lots of it. Yeah, it was just... It was funny, even I was laughing because I just couldn't believe it. Like, thinking about it, like, how stupid are you? You're 80 odd kgs and you're undoing the very thing that's supposed to be holding you in place while you're sitting in it. So, no surprises that the other side let go and I hit the deck. Far off the fastest time for our best lap. Yeah, good call. I'm just 6 foot and I guess I'm around 180 pounds, but less, 170 pounds. I don't know what 8 kgs is. Isn't it cool that we've got community tabs? Oops, had to happen on the last lap, of course. Once upon a time. Yeah, when I was swimming, I was 70 72 to 74 kgs at my race weight, so to speak, and I'd only ever go up to 76, 78, which is very light. It wasn't a weight thing that you had to be light, it was just that you swam all the time, there was no body fat on you, and hard to put on muscle mass because you're training a long time. Well, there we go, we got third in our practice race. We crashed every second lap for like 3 or 4 laps in our 8 laps or so we definitely hurt ourselves by 20 odd seconds, so we could have been up with Vila. Fantastic race by Boko. 50.05 is really fast. 6.3, nice. Can we swap? I want to be 6.3, that would be cool. Diesel mechanic, you know stuff, you can fix stuff. If you ever need stuff fixed, go see a diesel mechanic, because they just know a whole bunch of stuff. Oof, 300. So we raised one position, we got back up to third. We did alright. Boko did such a fast time there, that was awesome. I'm just going to move you guys over down there so I can see what I'm doing. Over here, and here, and here, and move the camera. Put you down there. High, which is up there, high. 161, what's that in kgs? Yeah, I know, but it's all big stuff, and it's what other men don't get involved with that often is big diesel trucks. Geez, you'd know when he was around, wouldn't you? He's a big fella. Poor Lisu got dealt to. Where's my mate Zwarte? Yeah, no worries, mate. Go pick up the kids. Have a good one. Sod. I don't know what all of that means. I can't read Polish that well. Anyway, let's go and do some daily races. We've had enough of this stuff, so we're going to race from the back in Europe, because that was what the poll said. What car should I use and which race should I go for first? Don't get me started on the rust buckets. Yeah, I bet, because that's the unfortunate thing. Wow, logging, tough job. I was an office worker, so my hands were delicate, but now I do a lot of stuff outside. My strength comes from swimming and nothing else. Alright, what race do we go in first? I guess we'll pick the one that's closest to us, which is Group 4B, because this one is not now, is it? When is this one? Starts in 12 minutes, yeah. So we'll do a Group 4 first, because why not? What's the rules with this one? Hards, pretty standard. Just moved my face again. Sorry to keep moving you around the screen. Well, it's moving me, but it might make you a bit dizzy. I am guessing, what is it, Group 4s? I was about to say, I'm guessing it's WRX and 155, and sure enough, it's the WRX or the 155. So my teammates are doing the 155. Global ranking says WRX. I actually enjoy doing WRX a bit more, so I enjoy that car. Go grab our WRX and enter. Snow. Mustang it is then. I can do that. Let's give it a go. We're going from the back. We're just having fun now. So select from garage. Sorry mate, I was obviously missed the message that said do the Mustang. Ooh, here we go. Nice white one. We'll just see what we can do messing around a little bit, you know. Swim team, nice. Yeah, diving board was always good fun. I had a couple of friends who were swimmers who got into diving. They were a bit shorter. Okay, that was weird. Didn't even turn. Yeah, Mustang. I did gymnastics when I was really young. There we go, Mustang is here. Oh, this is quite a cool view. Yeah, it's group 4, this beast. So you got the WRX and the 155 dominating the leaderboards. That's impressive. You would have got into the super acrobat stuff. Hobby, you play any sport? Way off line there, running too hot. I can't handle the power. It's a bit late. I don't know, 130 something. This is the view that I'm comfortable with. Because I always play it like this, but I actually like cockpit. Old school classic Mustang. Is it a group 4? Yeah, dealing with bullies, never nice. Okay, so let's kind of maybe a short shift and then go through there. Football, nice, nice. I hope you didn't have to be deployed anywhere nasty, mate. In New Zealand, we can enlist in the army, but it's always just peacekeeping missions. They did some scary stuff. I'm not going to diminish the fact that they wouldn't have seen some horrible things in that, but they're not direct combat soldiers, you know. So which Mustang can we get into? Was it hiding behind my ugly mug? The old school Mustang. Oh, maybe it's under rent a car. Nowhere near here. I can't see any old school Mustangs, sorry mate. So just have to do the norm. Military is tough. I think that gives you a lot of self-confidence and discipline and all of that. I mean, I think the pay isn't too bad. Oh, did you? I hope you didn't lose any buddies, mate. Good, we're just going to have fun. We'll see what the Mustang does. It might get completely burnt off, but we're starting at the back anyway, so it could be interesting. Can brake a lot later there. That's good to hear, Colby. Yeah, I was a pretty good shot when I was at school. You know, everybody has dreams of being a sniper or an SAS, right? A couple of my mates that we did compulsory military in England with, we'd run the SAS courses and stuff like that up in Surrey. Yeah, I bet, brother, I bet. Hard not to. I'm lucky enough that I've never had to experience that. I've done basic training, you could argue, and not even as an adult, you know. A ground pounder. Yeah. Quali broken, whatever. Ooh, wow. That's epic, Alto. Wicked. Oh, I don't have any claim to fame at all. All I've got is I hope Putin keeps his nose out of Poland. Mind you, the way he's losing ground at the moment, who knows what's going to happen. Rightio, we are at the back of the grid as an A+. Looks like a drop lobby too, because I'm not very high A+. Wow, that's cool, man. That's so cool. Just thinking about shooting, you know, I really enjoyed, you know, we used to shoot rabbits on farms and stuff, and USMC vet. Yeah, they're very cool. There's a lot of satisfaction about being able to shoot well. Doing alright, guys? Haven't been murdered or murdered anyone else? We've actually passed someone. That, I think. Yep. It's going to be our fault. Lopez. That's not the real one, I don't think. Oh wow, that's awesome. Carnage happening behind. Sorry guys, I don't quite follow what you're talking about, so I haven't had the experience you have, but I'm intrigued to see what you've been up to with the Gurns. In England we trained on L98 rifles. Yeah. Obviously the old 22s that we got stuck into on the farm, 303 shotgun. Oh, Benelli, I've heard of that. So guys, what would your ultimate rifle for self-defense be? So, I don't know, at home, the Russians are coming. What should I buy? Mustang. I mean, we've made our way up to 13th from the back. Probably a bit more good luck than hard and fast pace, but you know, we're staying with everybody. Model 99. Pistol. Well, I've got a clear view down the street, so I can get into a sniper position, probably use the chimney as cover. Nice, reasonably flat roof. We're getting past an alpha maybe. Don't like our chances of staying here, but you know. Yeah, we'll get up the inside again maybe. Upton 11th. Two laps to go. For those of you just tuning in, we're on Daily Race B if you can't tell. We're starting from the back and we're doing it in a Mustang. because why not? What's happened to this guy? It's exciting through the hairpin there. Maybe I should just get a 50 cal and put it on the roof. That would be epic. Get down to the end of the street easy enough. Final lap. Gonna let him past again. Duck up the inside here. Got him! Got 8th. That was good. I was having to concentrate a lot there. Open sights. Yeah, they're really tricky to get used to, right? GG's everybody in the lobby, not bad. Well, that was cool, not being in a meta car and getting up from 15th to 8th. So, GG to us. Void is a cheat. Who's Void? Somebody else. Cheats. Interesting. I guess there's a little bit of elbows out in that one ahead of us. Did seem to be a few. Yeah, that was pretty good, eh? It was alright. It was interesting for me to read, and I'll go back through the track just seeing what you're talking about and looking up on Google. Alright, let's get into Group 3 and let's go and get our meta car. Shall we use the Super Skyline, by the way? It was good, Alto. I mean, I can't complain. From 15th to 8th, seriously. I mean, that on a short course, we were passing 155s and WRXs, so I've got to be happy with that. So this is the meta car, the Skyline Super. We're Spa, so anything that's half decent with speed. What would you like me to drive? So there's the M6, the Genesis, the Silhouette, yep. There's the Vision Concept, that's pretty quick. There's something else as well, I think. What am I missing here out of the Group 3 sometimes? Oh, the Corvette. Yeah. There's no fuel to worry about. Nope. The Jag. Shall we do the silhouette? See how it goes? Use the meta car from the back. I thought there was a Mercedes. Okay. Silhouette it is. Done deal. I keep thinking that there's some Mercedes that's super quick. Oh, the Ford GT. Yeah, that's fast at a get-go, but enter with that. So we need mediums and softs, and it'll only just do 5 laps on softs, I think. And let's see what we're set up with. We want to be on mediums to begin with, so I'm going to change that now. Yeah, absolutely is. It got awesome speed just out of that kick. And TJ was saying you've got to be on power like super early. And second, just be prepared for the turbo boost kick. Doesn't sound that cool, does it really? Yeah, 4th and 5th just starts to fly. That might be a penalty already. Yeah, it really does. Yeah, penalty. So just got to turn harder at the bottom of Eau Rouge. Woo! 270. Hello. Got to be careful there. I saw wind just literally throw it into that hairpin, you know. So I thought, oh, I might as well do the same. Need to turn on there. Nice, that is big time fast. Yeah, I think it's just me getting used to the gears now that's going to count. So that was a bit ugly. I think you kind of have to switch between second and third a little bit more. The thing is, it's quite deceiving this car too, because if you get on the power early it doesn't sound like it's doing anything, but you look at the speed and it is. Yeah, for sure. I'm finding that already and I've just begun, so this could be an interesting first race. Just turn into it a little bit harder, bottom of Eau Rouge. Just a little bit deep in there. Needed Google Maps to get back out of that corner. Oh, thanks Colby, I'm trying. Helps that I did 90 minutes of this on Sunday with TJ's 90 minutes of Spa. Yeah, 70 something. Oh yeah. We'll hold them in for sure. I've seen winds just demolishing a Supra. And this is on mediums too, so car's not going to be as sticky. Well, now you can see it, you can do it flat. Just going to have the right line. The Supra's topped out by now, so now we're starting to fly past them. And it's decent under brakes, so that's alright. Should have stayed in first there and given them a blip. So we're probably 2 minutes 17 or 18, so we're well off the pace, but we're on mediums, remember, so that's alright. A little bit messy there, a bit four-wheel drive. No, I think it's a Group B rally car, or class in the rally car section. Over the rumble strip and tighten on that corner, on the central part. It should be fine. Okay, 218s is the goal. Oh yeah, that's much better line in there. Don't carry too much speed though. Alright, let's just see how we go. So we're going to start off on mediums. We're going to do three laps, is it? No, 4 laps. Coming at the end of the fourth. End of third. End of third, because then you're all the fourth, all the fifth, all the sixth, all the seventh, all the 8. So that's 5 laps on softs. Does that make sense? So end of lap 3, come in off the mediums and then jump onto softs. Oh, look at these guys, killing it. Oh, Consta's here. Coco Lopez is in there again. I don't know that it's the real one though. If it is, then he's just cruising. The Mustang Colby. I know. He's on controller and he uses the Mustang a lot. He's like aced it. I'm like, this man's a superstar. Give him a wheel, put him into the meta cars, and let's see what he can do after a week of getting used to it all, you know? I reckon you'd be super fast, Alto. I think it does take a little bit to adapt, but you know, give yourself a week, a month to really get into it. Just depending on how fast you get your mind around it, because it's pretty different going from kind of sitting in a chair doing this than going. Yeah. I think that's the key, right? Sometimes it's not about how fast you are over one lap, it's about being consistent. I think I just got a penalty. Don't have to worry about fuel, so we'll just put it on radar. Pretty nasty place to start, really, right on the chicane, right before the chicane. I don't think we're even close enough to be in a slipstream. That's how bad a start we got. Oh well, it's all good. Oh, that's good, mate. I'm glad that I can help. I use anybody around me that I can, even if they're a little bit slower. That doesn't mean anything to me. It just means how well am I doing, you know, compared to the people that I would be racing as well, you know. like I said, one lap doesn't make the difference, it's the race pace and consistency. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's what I need to do in my video descriptions or somewhere on my YouTube account, is put down my other accounts. So there's SR underscore slipstream, there's PRT shadow underscore shadow, and then there's also slipstream GTR. Yeah, Deadeye's really good. Having a bit of a mare here, not got any rhythm going whatsoever. All in a pack though. I've covered up my lap times too, so you can't really tell. Other than see them flash up on screen, I guess. Yeah, Grover's fast for sure. I mean, if he can hold off Super GT, I know it was a little bit of a fuel saving race and blah 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 blah, I don't care. If you've got the nuts to be able to hold Super GT at bay, or even the areas, then you're definitely doing something right. Oh, somebody's applying for GTR too, unusual. There's some drivers say that they can just jump in anything and be fast. How cool is it about Jimmy Brombred in Praga, and then Super GT and the Radical, and the Miata, and he's doing, what is it, Gumball 3000, how cool is that? Some real life racing, you know? Yeah. I think that's the coolest thing too, mate. When you don't have the meta and you beat the meta, that's awesome. I just had a weird experience of that with the Mustang versus the WRX and the 155, but I enjoyed that actually. I'm glad I've decided to race from the back. Yeah, that was epic, wasn't it? He did a really good job. Steve, Super GT just didn't have the pace in the end. And that's saying something, because you know he's got pace, so you know that Grove definitely was driving super fast. Close to going onto the AstroTurf there. Yeah, the Mustang's pretty good. Yeah, same with Jimmy, right? That must have felt cool. They would have been going, oh yeah, we're going to smash them. Next minute, you get up the top, almost popping champagne. Into soft, don't refuel. I think it'll be a lot nicer on softs, that's for sure. Yeah, it must have been really cool feeling. Just bye. And that's the thing about the box, right? That's where it should be a little bit more even. The Mustang's got great straight line speed. It's not bad on the brakes. In fact, it's pretty damn good on the brakes. And it's just letting itself down a little bit on the downforce. And the initial acceleration, but give it a straight, it's awesome. Like, I would imagine here the Mustang would actually be pretty decent. It's just that these cars are, yeah, Reebok. I'm rocking it old school, mate. Am I showing my age there? Well, I was building a shed on the ground, just kneeling a lot for the day, me and my wife. Was it yesterday, day before yesterday? Man, so sore just from kneeling. Come on. Yep, that's the one. I had a pair. Gotta have the pumps, bro. Gotta. Gearing is just messing me up on this car a little bit. Ooh, nice. They'd be worth mega dollars now. I had a pair of Converse all black beasts. Just sneak past them down into Eau Rouge. Very nice. A little bit aggressive there. Vince Carter throwbacks, nice. Oh, that's weird, mate. Yeah, Dr. Martens were a thing when I grew up as well. So you could get away with wearing them to school if you coloured in the yellow stitching with black marker pen. Oh yeah. Oh, into the 17s. I think once I figure out the gearing, I'd go a lot faster. Hey Poop, how you going, mate? Yeah, boy are we. I've got the Reebok car, the Nissan Silhouette, and it's jogged all of our memories of our youth. Converse, Nike, basketball boots war. Dual sense controller level is low. Yeah, doing well, mate. Just having fun. I did a practice run with my team for 50 minutes around Dragon Trail Seaside. Ugh, horrible. Crashed a few times at the death chicane, which is just normal. Now we just started doing race B first, and then race C with racing from the back. Getting used to the gearing. AHR James just had a whoopsie. Take his spot. Never like to see that, but I thank you. Oh yeah, very. Even just qualifying 10th would help, you know, because you're not starting in the chicane. Yep, pretty much did. Oh, 16. That's right. Oh yeah, Bud Moore. Love it. It's an old NASCAR livery, isn't it? Everything tastes better with a bird. Silly aerial. Ah, Parnelli Jones. That's a name I haven't heard for a long time. Old school. Just didn't quite get the timing on that corner right, but not too bad. Almost ran wide there. Got one more lap to go after this. Tyres are actually holding up pretty well, which means I'm not pushing them hard enough. Technically it just means I'm not oversteering them as much as I probably could. Hey Hey buddy Tyler, how you doing, bro? We're just reminiscing about Reebok shoes and Nikes and old NASCAR liveries. Maybe that is the real Coco Lopez because it's in a 14 in the race. Seconds in front too. Right. Richard Petty, yep. They're all pretty cool old school cars, right? But the question is, do any of you have Lightning McQueen? That would have to be Smokey and the Bandit Trans Am. Thought you might like that. Which means if you loved that, you loved Convoy as well. They went hand in hand, didn't they? Convoy and Smokey and the Bandit. Sunday mornings, the old VHS and the player. There we go, we managed from the back to get to 11th, and that was a full lobby, so that was 16th, that was alright. So we moved up a fair few positions, and we got some decent people we beat. Which race shall we go to now? Back to B or C? I want to do a what do you call it? SRDR race. Thanks, Colby. 78. Nice Trans Am, that. Oh, 5 positions we got now. It's alright, isn't it? I might just move you over a bit. I keep finding that even I want to see what my times are doing so I know where to go. Thanks, Alto. Good race, everybody. It's going to run out soon, so we will have to move the camera. I'm just going to move it into the middle so I can still read chat and I can see roughly what's going on. Alright, so we can go and do C again. Yeah, probably just do C again, really. Let's do a minor qualify just so we get out of the chicane. Is that okay, everyone? So I'll go and qualify on mediums, right? Instead of softs, and that should put me down the back, but further than right at the back, which is ugly. I mean, you're literally starting the race here. Yeah, I'm slowly learning that you can get on the power reasonably early out of the chicane of the deputy set. Let's see how we do. IROC Z28, yes. I don't think there is. They're missing a BMW E36, so just for the Euro boys, but yeah, I was in love with the Z28 at one point, like seriously fanboying over it. Yep, there is a Trans Am for sure. I think even I've got it as a Smokey and the Bandit car. Slow down way too much. It's funny, isn't it? That's our memories though, you know, we grew up with those. What car was the kit car? It was a Trans Am, but it was a later model. And I didn't... Like, you see them without being kit, and I'm like, oh, it's a bit average really. Hey Omega, how you doing, brother? Omega's back again. Omega's back. Tell a friend. That's all you get out of me. 84, yeah. 84 Pontiac Trans Am. So Omega, we just raced off the back here, and I was stuck in the chicane to 16.9 on mediums. I think that's probably good enough, isn't it? We just want to be outside of the chicane. I think there's enough people running off the back. Bradley Coyote, I don't think I've seen one of those. So yeah, memory serves me right. I think there was 4 people racing off the back. There was some time set and they were in the 17s. We've done a 16.9 on mediums rather than softs. Yeah, I reckon. I've even got a picture of myself sitting inside a kit's car when it came to New Zealand. And it's heyday too. Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous. 4/100ths of a second. That is awesome. Congratulations, Omega. What a win. You must have given the car a car wash for it to win like that. It's faster. I reckon. Chinny chin chin by a Max Whisker. Oh, hello mate. Come to say hello. I think this will be the last race. Just come in to say hello and grab some water or something. Oh, with just Dio. That's a good win. Very competitive, my Omega. Thought I was earlier on the power then, but I guess not. Yeah, totally legit win. Totally legit. I was racing him with Monzo and he just go off into the distance sometimes. Him and GT Leo were squabbling over the same lines. That's kind of the only reason I was able to catch up. that makes sense, Omega. Oh nice, that's a hard place to get to. I'd be in the back of the back too, I think, mate. Just an acceleration earlier, that should put me at the back, but off that crazy chicane at the beginning. Oh, Wynn's in here and is 13. He's got some racing to do up the front there. Oh, I'm 14th. Ah, well, there you go. Right, we should be on mediums already. Yep. Yeah, it's interesting. Some cars are like that too. I found that when we were driving the Group 3 4C, Alfa Romeo 4C, was actually really fast and consistent on its hards, but it wasn't on its softs. You could do a slightly faster time on softs, but it was all over the place and pretty twitchy. And mediums was literally in the middle and wasn't actually that good. But then you went to hards and it was just as fast as softs, faster than the mediums. Lasted longer, more, it was crazy. It was one of those things in an endurance race, you'd be better just to run the hards. Because they were competitive, you know. Right, well we're going to be down the back again. We've only moved up 2 positions. We've just got to work out what the time needs to be from who gets it round the corner. So 1, 2, there's me in the white Reebok. So 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. I think we need to be 10th. So I think we need to be where this Aston Martin is. Ahead of him. He's just going through the corner now. No, we want to be 2 cars in front of that. He was in 11th, so we need to be 9th to get down the straight away. Wynn's dropped to the back just to have some fun. Oh, maybe DZ took them out. Yeah, they sure are. Didn't mean to run them wide, but carnage was happening. Yeah, the whole penalty system, I mean, I preferred it being harsh and almost inappropriate, right? Getting it wrong, giving me a 3-second penalty sometimes, but when you hit another car, you've got a penalty, so it stopped all this rubbish. it's just nuts, right? And that shouldn't happen, especially at that level. But people are learning, right? You know, literally the A and A plus aren't any better players from that regard. They're just smarter, as in they do it a little bit more subtly with a tap, put you on the grass, you know, run you wide. Yeah, and you end up with the penalties. Just running a little bit wide on the corners here. Need to be harder on the brakes and a little bit earlier. Going to get taken up the straight here, I think. Yep. Just run up the inside here. Got room now. He's been playing this all afternoon, so he definitely knows where he can push and where to get on the power and not. Hey Jim, welcome buddy. We're just being smashed by wind, who literally dropped back to 16th and he's already up to 8th. I think we all had clouds on. So yeah, I had same sort of thing. A guy had a penalty. 0.5, maybe even a second, but literally was, okay, we were similar speed, but he had the penalty and I'd already overtaken him, but he barged past basically, or made it difficult, so he held us both up instead of just kind of letting me go, and he served his penalty and then maybe tuck back in onto the back of me if he had a good couple of corners, you know. Supposed to come in on that lap. Oh well. Oh no, it's this lap. This is the end of this lap. Oh, that's good. At least you got some revenge. Yep. That's pretty much what I did too. On T1 I just brake maybe 10-15 metres later, but then I just modulate the brake to get me in, rather than be 100% on the brakes and have nothing left, you know. That's when I always went outside. Yeah, I literally had, I think there was only one clean race out of 7 that I did on the stream. Unbelievable. Got taken out of 3rd, got taken out of 6th. Didn't really matter where I started in the field. And the 2 good starts that I did have, I was 2nd. P2 qualifier. But in one of those even, I think I got taken out a little bit later. Wind is just so fast on those mediums. It's already pulled 3 seconds on there, it's only been a lap and a bit. Yeah, I mean, so much for the video that they made us watch, right? Here is how to racing etiquette. I mean, to be fair, that's a bit of rubbish too. As in, they want you to leave a whole car width between you and the other car when you're coming up to braking and all that sort of carry on. Well, that's unnecessary, and a little bit of touching is okay, but forcing you or tapping you wide, yep, back quarter, just unsettling the car, pushing you wide that way, yeah, just all sorts of things. Even like blocking through the S's, purposely putting the car in the way and slowing up in the chicane. Just, yeah, what etiquette. Right, so we're in 12th, so we're up 2 positions, and we're right behind super fast people. This is an A+ lobby, so got a couple of World Tour drivers in here, and Wind may as well be. He says, no, I'm not consistent enough. Well, he's getting there. Did you like that, Jim? Not a lie, I've got a dent in my shin now. If I was heavier and the seat was a bit higher up at the time, there's a very good chance I would have broken my leg. I definitely want to make a more significant blooper about that. Yeah, I do get nervous sometimes, especially when you're up against the big guys and you're trying to stay ahead of them. Oh, that's a New Zealand car. Tonic. Oh, I think he is. Or maybe he's Australian. I don't know. Even had my indicator on to say go to the inside, because it's Coco Lopez after all. Just going to push him along. It's better that we work together. So Tonic's right behind us, giving us a hard time, and Coco Lopez is right up in front. See how we hold up against some exceptional fast drivers. Coco's already gone. Let him go, you know, I'm holding him up. Yeah, that's a New Zealand livery. Go Tonic, but he's wearing an Irish Irish flag. Yeah, I think you know how Del Boy did his video and he's like, oh, I should be banned or whatever, I lost my cool. He was very good at doing what he did, you know. He retaliated in almost a respectable way, you know. The guy even left him space, so in a sense it was more a racing incident than an out and out, I'm gonna hit you off. I mean, he just didn't give him room when he went off, you know. Maybe I should be in second there because Tonic just pulled away there. If you did that, Omega, I trust that it was definitely a required retaliation, if you know what I mean. These guys are fast, man. Like, it was a proud moment in my sim racing career when I made it to A+. Kind of regret it. Because there's a lot of pressure to race well and fast in this class, you know. Well, sometimes it's a necessary evil, I think, to be honest, because at the moment, the way that the penalty system isn't there are people that are just literally making a menace of themselves, you know. I'd even go to the worst extent saying the only reason they're A+ and the only reason they're at the front of the field sometimes is because they are playing dirty, you know. It's not that they're got fantastic racecraft or anything. Yeah, I don't mind a little bit of door banging, as in, you know, you're that close to somebody, but I do absolutely hate with a passion because it's so sneaky. Is the little tap that just puts you wide enough that you have to get right out of the accelerator. It might push you out so far that you get onto the AstroTurf, and that might spin you around or onto the grass. Oh, it drives me wild. If you're going to bash me, if you're going to sneak past me, just whack me out of the way. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. I basically did Monza side by side. I can't remember his name now, but he had a black Supra HKS. It'll be on my stream. We were like side by side almost the entire way around. It was absolutely crazy. And we never once really smashed each other in any way, shape or form, like accidental outbraking and smacking into each other. A couple of little touches, but nothing. You know, through the chicanes. Leesmo 1 and 2. Unreal. Yeah, it was a really good race. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I agree. Like right now, this is a little bit boring because I've caught myself in a hole where I can't get the slipstream in front, the guy behind can't get my slipstream, and so now we're out of it. But it's been, you know, some good hard racing there, just trying to fend off Tonic, but much better than me. Swizzy's coming now. Oh, I caught it. Ooh. Thank you, DD Pro. Went wide again. Tyres are suffering now. Oh, we might be able to pick up a place. Not Coco, that's crazy. Look at our front tyres. Up to 9th. It's pretty good from coming from 14th in this lobby. Look, we've got wind there, only managing to make it up to 6th. Breyer is in here. I don't know some of the other guys' names there, but thanks Jim. We beat a world tour driver. Yeah, I always try and keep it clean. I'll always give back a position even if I maybe shouldn't. I'd rather be on the side of that guy didn't need to do that versus that guy's beat because he's hit me on the way past or something like that. So thanks, Colby. Just see what the time to the next race is. This might be it for the evening. I think we might be able to do the Group 4. Which car should we do in Group 4? We did the Mustang last time. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's it, Alto. You know, you treat others as you are treated. Raised 5. Nice. Clean race. It was a good game. Alto. Ugh, cuts. Tonic. Thanks for the clean race. That was fun. Cool, man. That was a good one. Big lobby. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm going to have to go see if Tonic's on the old YouTubes because he's got the New Zealand Fern on there. View his profile. See if we can be mates. Anyway. Yeah, big time stacked. This is a hard lobby to be in, so I thought a 16.9 might put us, or 16.7 might put us a little bit further forward, but no. Alrighty, 7 minutes. So we'll do the shorter race as our last race. Which car shall we select from the garage for this one? We did it in the Mustang before. We haven't got a qualifying time. We're going off the back. We could do the four-wheel drive Lamborghini. That could be fun. I think four-wheel drive's definitely got an advantage here just for the pull. 404 horsepower, so it's not going to be too bad on the straight line. The Genesis, you reckon? Where are we? The G70 Genesis? Yeah, Lambo. I think that's, yeah, Genesis. got 2 for Genesis, 1 for Lambo. Too many choices. I was going to say, Jim, since you've come into the stream a little bit late, how about you? Oh, I'd race anything. I'll race anything. You tell me what to race and I'll race it. As long as it's in this class, obviously. NSX? Nah, Jim's going to do it. Yeah, I reckon NSX wouldn't do too bad. Lambo. Okay, 404, it's 4-wheel drive. It's got my team colours on it too, which is cool. Just need to put some racing hards on it. Do a little bit of practice around here and I think I can remember how to drive it. Oh, yeah, that does suck, Omega. Yeah, when it's a stacked lobby and like, yeah, I can do okay here. Oh, this view's horrible. Might have to go in car. That's what I remember about this car. Oh yeah, look at that. I feel like I'm in ACC right now. Going alright. Yeah, it's quite good in car too, eh? Yeah, ACC. I haven't got a computer that'll handle that piece. Yeah, I think some people just, they're like, you, I got you, I'm winning this race, you're off. It's like, what, for qualifying faster than you? Were you streaming at the same time, Omega? Was it? Do you think people targeted you because you were streaming? I haven't experienced that yet. I don't think. More way under steering. Must be much earlier on the brakes there. Retry. I hope you got them back, or is that a penalty on there? Let's see how much I can cut that corner. Ooh, you can cut that corner a lot. Oh yeah, fair enough. Has anyone decided on which manufacturer they're going to go with? No, I did get a penalty. It's behind my ugly mug, that's all. I think I've got enough grunt in the laptop. It's all about experience, by Colby. You'll just be in a lower, you won't be in the GT1, right? You'll be in GT2 or something. GT2 or GT3. I'm just going to move the camera yet again for this stream because in this car it's just a little bit annoying. I'm just going to move you down to here because I don't need to worry about tyres or fuel. Do the first few corners, just get used to it. On this car, you literally go. Oh really? That's pretty full on, Jim. Definitely nerve-wracking jumping into ACC. The servers are just so dead though at the moment. I haven't even gone into it in the evenings because, you know, literally everybody's playing GT7, you know. So it just makes you feel like there's like nobody else to race against. In the public lobbies you might have two other people. There's either an alien and somebody your level, and then there's learners in there or something like that. And then you just try and find a server, and if you're not part of the league or something like that, then you can't get in, or they wonder what you're doing there. So, you know, it's just one of those things. Right, we must be down the back. Horn Dog's in here. I'll say hello to him. If I can get his name, here it is. Look at that cool looking Lamborghini against all these other cars, eh? Certainly looks good. Slammer's got a interesting name at the top here. He's done it really well with the different thing. Oh, you won Nations. Well done. Came in second. Well done. Yeah, the lobbies are a little bit all mixed up at the minute, right? I mean, here we are, we're an A driver, we've just come out of an A only race, but now we're A plus only, but now we're into the A's. McDonald's, McDelivery, corn fritters. Well, that's the thing, right? I mean, I think being in GT3, it gives you that experience about what is it like to be in a competition, and you know, you have to do a qualifying, you have to do a race. You know you're against people that are being competitive rather than just for fun. We're competitive. I got past the police. WRX. We've got Lucifer, who is a ghost. Wow, that was a launch straight out onto the grass. I didn't hit him, unless that was a bit of net code. I didn't hit him either. Like, that's weird. Maybe I've got one of those imaginary bubbles around me, you know? I am from New Zealand. That's my home country. Wellington, New Zealand is where I came from. I've been sort of 2 years in Poland now, I think. Got a slipstream on me behind. Amigo. Sorry, I am missing some of what you're saying. Concentrating 100%. That's probably what you're saying. Tight little track here, you know, like it's just intense. Hey, we're up to Horndog. I wonder if Miguel thinks that I hit him or didn't. It was good in the pandemic for sure. Nice place to be isolated. Well, we've got a couple of freebies in there, so that's pretty cool. Going pretty well for a Lamborghini. I need to move the chat to where I can see it in the middle. I've missed so much. I feel left out. Oh no, Wayne's got a wee problem there. Yeah, it's actually not too bad, guys. You can see that it's got some decent top end and it's able to keep up with the 155s-ish. It doesn't have the acceleration, but it's got the top end. It's kind of like the silhouette, you know. Did you see that, everybody? Don't ask. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I got dirty tyres. The guy in front went off. Still got dirty tyres. I got taken out, really, into the hairpin. Punted wide. Managed to get away with no penalties, so should be able to get one more back. This is a really intense race. Team dive bombers, no doubt. Well, we might be able to get our position back because they're fighting up there, so... Nah, we're not fighting hard enough. Maybe at the hairpin though, because dive bombers are us. Give another push. I still win. Oh, I just had to needle him because I knew that he'd try and push me further. One of those guys, you know? Wow, that's an intense race. That's more intense than the than Spa in a way, right? It's just a short track, crazy people. Yeah, I was for sure robbed, but that was kind of fun. I think, you know, when you're racing from the back, only to be expected, and there's definitely some people that target you. Yeah, yeah, Alaskarian. Well, I held him off a little bit for you, Horn Dog. Slammer didn't win. Who was that guy? Oh, Wayne. Wayne the dive bomber. Wayne the bomber. Quite a madness, this race. Yeah. I think guy's name is Barrier. Who's that? Wayne. Is it Wayne? Oh yeah. NRT Sir Barrier. Wayne the bomber. Lol. I think I'm funny. Just block them, won't be next race. Just going to move you one last time. Soz. I tried to take them out. All good. All G. Yeah, that was a good takedown by him, wasn't it? Oh, dearie me. Let's go and have a look at our page. Did we actually lose anything? I don't think we gained anything, that's for sure. We're kind of at the same A+ on this account. couldn't handle it all. No, it can't. Wow, we've done like a lot of races. 429 races on this account. This is the one that I started with though, so done lots of racing here to get everywhere. A New Zealander living in Poland on YouTube is Slipstream Racing. That's me. Thank you so much, guys, for coming along tonight. I hope you've enjoyed the Stream Elements stuff that's popped in there, and feel free to check out the merch, give me some feedback, because, you know, it's my first time. What would you buy? What is the price okay? There's literally no money in it. It's like $4. But, you know, I'm keen just on feedback, because I can always find something else. Chatbot, was he annoying? Did you play 8-ball? Because he's there. And yeah, we'll see you again soon. So tomorrow the new rig arrives, so I'll probably just be putting that together rather than streaming, but it might be just a post. So keep a lookout on the community tab just for a post of the new rig, and maybe I'll get on later in the evening just for a quick hour or something. Have fun tuning. Good luck in your race Bs. Good luck in your race Cs. It's tough out there, as you saw. Yeah, great to have you come along, Amiga, and stay a while. It's really been nice to chat with all of you, and to have you come back. And I really appreciate you supporting me and just hanging around, having a chat with me, even when I go silent on race B of all places. I'm going to have to watch it back just to see what you're talking about. But apologies if I missed anything important, or that you feel, why isn't he taking notice? But yeah, have a great one, everybody. Thanks very much, and we'll catch you again in a couple of days, maybe Wednesday, and keep cool till after school. Have fun out there, and we'll catch you on the next one. I will see you later. Bye.